So, warm greetings for the beginning of our week. And as a way of beginning this meditation, to use the analogy of at a time when you are relaxed and maybe sitting in a park, laying on the grass, sitting on a hilltop, and there might be a single cloud floating through the blue sky. And it might be enjoyable to just watch the cloud float, maybe shift and change its shape as it does so. But it's very clear that you are not interfering with the cloud, or holding on to the cloud, or stopping it from floating by. You're simply watching the cloud. And in a certain sense, you are giving the cloud its freedom to be a cloud. You're giving the cloud the freedom to just float in the sky and do what clouds do. If that kind of idea that you're giving the cloud its freedom is something you can relate to. So the same thing is true in meditation for our emotional life, our emotions, for how we feel, our moods, the attitudes that we might have. It is possible, in a relaxed way, to watch them while giving them their freedom to move through as they do, as they wish. But the operating idea is that one is not involved with them, not even being for or against them, not resting in them or doing them, or in a certain kind of way, even enjoying them, if enjoying them means kind of savoring, being involved with them, or resisting them. If resisting them means pulling back or pushing against them or closing down. It's possible in meditation to give freedom to the emotions that are floating by, that are moving through, that are appearing, that are there. That does not mean we are for or against any emotions, or we've come to some kind of conclusion that it's a good emotion or a bad emotion or anything. It's just the operating idea is that we have the stability, the ease, the relaxation, and the freedom that we can give to things, or the freedom we have from things. And so with our emotional life. So to begin this meditation, to very simply, as you are, to close your eyes. And to check in with yourself. How are you feeling now? As if you were checking in with a friend to see how they are. And you offered a kind presence that doesn't interfere with your friend's feelings. You're just there to be a companion to whatever they're feeling. And you check in with yourself. How are you? And is there some way that you could watch, perceive how you are, recognize how you are, to give how you are some freedom, to allow it to be as if it's okay, it's allowed to be there, so that how you're feeling doesn't influence your judgments, your ideas, your reactions. Just sitting here and meditating. It's not the filter or the veil through which you see things. And then that part of you that can choose, that is free, that is not entangled with anything, maybe. With that part of you, choose to take a few long, deep breaths. Feeling the stretching of the opening of the rib cage and the chest as you breathe in deeply. And the relaxing as you exhale, the letting go. And perhaps as you exhale, you can also let go of the thoughts and concerns of the day or of the week and settle into your body, the simplicity of your body sitting here right now. And then letting your breathing return to normal. And ever so gingerly, ever so tenderly, allow your exhale to extend a little bit, longer exhale. Not with a strain, but almost more with a letting go, relaxing, a settling in at the end of the exhale. And maybe for a moment, a fraction of a second, at the end of the exhale, pause before you inhale. And perhaps within that pause, let your thinking mind be quiet. Sometimes a teeny pause at the end of the exhale can allow you to be fresh for the inhale, or be prepared to feel the inhale more fully or more gratefully. And if it's nice to breathe this way, you can continue for a while. Or if this is enough, by all means you can stop. Just to breathe naturally instead. And perhaps as you exhale, you can relax the muscles of the face, the eyes. So many of our emotions are somehow involve the muscles of our face. And to allow your face to release and relax the holdings. every time you exhale. And also to relax the thinking mind. Relax your involvement with thinking, your interest in thinking. Settling in to your breathing, just breathing in the simplicity of the body sitting here. And then noticing now how you're feeling. Whatever emotion or mood or attitude that seems to be most pronounced for you, even if it's subtle. And to simply recognize it, maybe as if you would recognize or see a cloud in the sky. So you're not identified with it. Or even taking it personally. It's a natural phenomena. You could even say to yourself, of course I feel this. I'm part of nature too. And just to notice how you feel and to offer it its freedom by leaving it alone and just knowing it, seeing it, feeling it. Giving it permission to be there. Allowing how you feel to feel safe. It's safe to feel how you are. There's no danger of you being for or against it. You have permission to be just as you are. But you're not being the emotion. You're not defined by it. You're watching it like you're watching a cloud. And if it's helpful, you can breathe with it. Breathe through it. Sometimes breathing with or through something helps us not be entangled with what we're present for. Sometimes when meditation allows us to relax deeply into ourselves, below the surface layer of our mind, of our being, surface layer of our life, we can feel depths of feelings. We can touch into the deeper emotions within us, the ones that are eclipsed by the reactive emotions, by the afflictive emotions. Sometimes in meditation, as we relax deeply, settle deeply, we can feel the places that are the well springs of love, compassion, of care. And in the last little period of this meditation, can you feel into the depths of yourself? Maybe even for a little hint of where the source is for you, for compassion, for love, for care. Is there a place that from which these things arise, or where these things are felt the most? And feeling them, allowing them to be there, whatever degree they're there. Give these feelings their freedom too. Allow them to be there. And from this place, to now turn your attention to the world of the people you know, people in your community, and outward into the whole wide world. And can you gaze upon the world with the eyes of love, the eyes of compassion, the eyes of care? Be still and gaze upon all things kindly. And how is it that coming out of meditation, how would it be coming out of meditation to reflect now on how you can live this day, the next 24 hours, in some way to make the world a better place? Even if it's as simple as saying a few more kind words to whoever you might communicate with. Simple acts of kindness. May our meditation together today, all of us who are meditating together, may the goodness and the benefits of our practice, and may it be that we can go out into the world for the welfare and happiness of all beings everywhere. May we work for the happiness of all beings, so all beings may be peaceful, all beings may be free, and all beings can be deeply respected and appreciated. Sometimes respect is more important than food. And may it be that through your meditation that you respect yourself and value yourself, and in doing so, learn to respect others.